to become the richest in mind and body, the first thing anyone should learn to be aware, to be conscious, is to accept the opinion of your friends. And that helps you to give the others a freedom, and others giving you a freedom of expression. And in that expression, a vast world opens up to new innovative ideas. I was discussing in the dining hall with the boys' hostel students that if one of your friend likes our Indian breakfast, South Indian idli vada, another one likes chapati, North Indian breakfast. Do you fight over there? His chapati, he likes it. Even you also like chapati. Chapati, you also likes it. Because of that, you don't talk to them, you speak to them. Likewise, your opinion. You might be in a political party of your own choice, or your religion of own choice. But you should accept that reality. Otherwise, how could you accept a girl into your life, a boy into your life, because the girl is not having the same organs like you, or the boy is not having the same organs like you? Do you reject that? In that case, you will reject the mother and father, because both are not having the same organs, both are not wearing the same dress. There was an interview of one of the boy who was murdered in a political fight in Kerala some months back, when the journalist asked the boy's father, he was telling, my son was murdered. By whom? Almost the same age boys of another part. My son was in RSS, and the other people were in Marxist Communist Party. Both are children of parents. Why should you get angry with the opinion? My son has got an opinion, they have an opinion. The opinion should be allowed to grow. That is democracy and freedom. Once that is understood, then we landed up into this story. Rakumjee was lying down, and on the right hand side, boys, one group of boys sat, and on the left hand side, another group of boys sat. And both started massaging the master's leg. And the left hand side boy's leg unknowingly touched the right side boy's leg. Immediately the right side boys said, be careful, don't touch my leg, our master's leg. And the left hand side boys got angry. They said, if I touch, what you will do? And the right side boys said, try if you can. And so you tell me what you will do. If you touch again one more time, I'll break your leg. And Rakumjee got up and said, whose leg are you cutting? You came to massage. If in the opinion you get angry and you kill each other, you are killing your own father's leg, own mothers, own state, own countries. Together is our strength to grow. Allow that opinion to grow beautifully. Allow the wife's opinion to grow beautifully, the husband's opinion to grow beautifully. Opinion to grow beautifully, but bring it down to one level of samskriti every day. But others is freedom. That freedom is beautiful to see them jumping and dancing. Pierre Auguste Renoir, born on 25th February 1841 in France, died on 3rd December 1919 in France, was a French artist who was a leading painter in the development of the Impressionist style. As a celebrator of beauty and especially feminine sensuality, it has been said that Renoir is the final representative of a tradition which runs directly from Rubens to Watteau. Pierre Auguste Renoir said, art is about emotion. If art needs to be explained, it is no longer art. And I have seen in almost all the religion, and it has penetrated into universities and schools and almost political parties everywhere. A lot of explanation, a lot of blah 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 talks. What is needed is karma yoga, your practical thing into the field. And you work so hard, you become so powerful. You be an example to the others of your hard labor, and you do not need to explain. No complaints, no explanation. Please don't complain and please don't explain. Goes the saying, art is about emotion. If you cannot get emotionally involved in your job, you and the job will never become one. And they ask you to get disconnected. The religious leaders have been taught to disconnect them with the people on emotional. I'm not telling that they must get involved, but a little bit emotion helps you to understand their pain and to relieve their pain. For that, you got to work with them. You cannot tell them that they are untouchables. You cannot touch them. They cannot go to the house, cannot eat their food. That culture came from the upper caste mentality. If you drop that one, I think together we can wipe out more tears and bring down hunger. Because of that not getting emotionally involved, otherwise an opinion is good. Art is about emotion. To understand art, to understand a boy, understand a child, understand a caste, anything, you need to emotionally get involved. That might be materialistic, that might be painful, but never mind. If you go on the tip of the iceberg, so what? Don't you know to come back as a religious leader who meditates, as a Maharishi who meditates, as a great political leader, a great doctor? Even doctors are practicing the same what great saints are practicing, not getting emotionally involved. See the patient, hardly touches the patient, just write something Greek and Latin and sends them out, and the disease spreads. Husbands also take the wives for granted, wives take the husband for granted, and it is granted and granted and granted and granted. Yes. Art is about emotion. If art needs to be explained, it is no longer art. Art, you cannot explain. You have to only enjoy the beauty of your beautiful wife, of the smartest husband. Just enjoy and melt it together. There's no need of any explanation. You just melt with the book and there is no need of, it's such a beautiful art, the words in the books for you to study. And that's where the Nellikali comes, the singing and the dancing and the street plays called the Biti Nataka. Nataka, Biti Nataka, the dance. And that expression, there is no need of explanation. Expression and explanation. Pierre Auguste Renoir said, art is about emotion. If art needs to be explained, it is no longer art.